What's up guys, Panda here from Panda Gaming and welcome back to EA Sports UFC 3. Now today's video is going to be of Ricky J Sports Tournament on the PlayStation 4. This is round 4 of the tournament. Now I am Darus here. I think his first name is Marcel. I can't really remember. I just picked him on the fly because I knew his stats looked like a B fighter and he had some solid ground. Going up against Donald Cerrone though, I knew it would be a little bit tougher, because Donald Cerrone has an excellent guard. He's got really good triangles. But today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of just commentating on what we're doing, I'm going to kind of try to walk you through the fight a little bit and what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, and what I'm thinking about. Right there, he missed that body knee. I knew I had the chance for a takedown. So hopefully you like this style of video. I might try it for the next one as well, round 5 I think. Which we take on FCB, and FCB is a really good fighter. He's beat Ed Parker, so it's going to be a really tough fight for us. Hopefully we can come out victorious, but either way we're going to have fun doing the fight. But now let's get back to this one. I knew I wanted to work the ground game and control the top half of Cerrone's body. As you see me here, I'm in what you would call side saddle, but I'm just trying to beat that block down for the later rounds. I'm just working the block, because I know if I can beat it down just enough that in the later rounds of the fight, it's not going to have that huge, he's not going to be able to block a long combo. So that's the whole end game right now, is to work his body, work his block, try to get the fight prepared so I can take over in the later half of the fight. Right there, he goes to half, and like I said, I want to try to control from the waist up of Cerrone. I don't want to be in his guard. That's what I'm trying to avoid. He has some nasty triangles. So right here, he does a good job pushing off, and he actually gets up. I think I was just a tad late, or maybe I denied too soon. I couldn't remember. But back into Cerrone's world, and I'm going to try to keep it short. I don't want to get pushed around, but I also, you know, oh, right there he hits me with a big head kick. It was a nice head kick, and he lands quite a few in these fights. If you haven't yet, you need to swing on over to Ricky J Sports. Subscribe to his channel. The man is excellent. I thank him so much for putting this on for everyone to have fun. Watch these fights. That was a good little 1-2 right there. But yes, not many people like this style of fighting, but this is me. You know, this is how I fight. I like to go in fights being prepared to go all the rounds that we can, and just a grindy wins. Just another feeling out process. I see there's 30 seconds left on the clock. He hits me with another big head kick. That could have stole him the round. I mean, but I did control him quite a bit for the first half. So it depends on who's judging your fight today, I guess. If they're going to give you control and for the takedowns, or if they're going to give him 2 rocks. I don't know. But here we go. Gonna head on over to round 2. More of the same ideas. Get the ground control, hold him down, try to work something out, get that stamina low so I can lock in a submission. You see me attack the body right off the bat with two leg kicks, or body kicks, sorry. And he's pushing the pace. I try to sneak in a little takedown right there. We couldn't get it. Good job for denying that. But you can tell his block is already much lower than mine, and that's just from that little series inside saddle. That was a big mistake, missing that head kick on my part. Trying to use a little bit of movement, and right there you see that tail. I dashed to the side, and he automatically was denying a takedown. And I just picked up on that little bit right there, saying, okay, well, he's obviously pre-denying takedowns now. So I know if he throws a kick, he's going to pre-deny. I know if I start dashing around a lot, he's going to go ahead and start denying. Which, you know, kudos to him. He's doing a really good job. CrossFit did an excellent job this fight, keeping it standing, mixing it up. But you can tell, and I talked to him about this after the fight, that he was a little bit gun shy, a little bit tentative. Didn't really want to open up with those big combos, because he knew, like you can see almost every time after we exchange, his hands like go down just a tad. You can just see he's denying a takedown just for a second. Right there, I shot for another one. He gets a good late deny. So Donald Cerrone has done excellent. And right there I was begging, begging for him to come down, but I couldn't get him to. So this round right here has basically been all Donald Cerrone's world. Just, you know, he's able to pick us apart. I mean, we're landing good strikes, good little 1-2s here and there. No real damage has been done. But yeah, basically, my game plan has not been executed in this round at all. Right there, we blocked a high kick and we were able to get a takedown with only 1:40 left. I knew I probably wasn't going to get a submission locked in here. He does a good job of escaping. I don't remember how he got that one. I'm just going to assume that I missed it. But now he's in our guard, and I'm happy with this. With only 1:20, I know I have to, I have to hurry up a little bit. I don't have very long, so I'm going to go for a Kimura. This is what I call my feeler submission. It's to see how he's going to go, just to see how far I can get. I don't expect for me to get that submission right there, but I'm trying to learn for the next round. Okay, how did this guy try to escape? What gate did he start with? Little keys like that will help me out in the later rounds. I'm going to lock in a triangle choke right here, which would have been super sick to get. But he does a really good job. With only 28 seconds to go, there's no way for me to get this submission. Especially just going to look good and make Joe Rogan happy. But he escapes with only 10 seconds to go in the round. Very close round. Very close round. I was able to sneak in a late takedown in a round that didn't have a whole lot of action. So we could have stole the round right there. I'm not real for sure. But good round there from CrossFit, doing a great job keeping it standing. We learned a few more things that round. You got to learn a little bit every round. Every round you try to learn a little bit more, guys. But going into round 3 here, the game plan is basically the same. We're not trying to, work his stamina. Oh, good. That was a good straight hook. Rocked him. That was big for us early in this round. Good job from Cerrone to use movement. But we rock him again. That's 2 big rocks early in the 3rd round. So now I'm pretty comfortable. I know, okay, I'm up this round. I just got to be smart. I can't let him land anything big. Try to stay in control of this round. Because I'm thinking right now that we got first round and I need to steal the 3rd. With that big takedown right there really helps me out. So now we have 2 stuns and wobbles and a takedown. We're just adding up those points for this round. Now I have side control and things are going good. Like I said in the beginning, I want to try to stay ahead of his waist. I want to try to stay above the waist of Cerrone. If you can do that, you're in a pretty good spot. I go for side saddle and I get it. Now I'm trying to work for that submission. I want to try to get a couple denials, which I do not get, which is quite unfortunate. But I'm trying to do some damage, put some pressure on. You guys know I'm super active on the ground. I'm not that guy that's going to lay on you. Right there we get a good denial. And I'm thinking, do I put that submission in yet? Like, no, not yet. The reason why I didn't is because he could have easily got out on the first gate because I didn't have a huge advantage, and he would have had top side control against me. Now, I want to get full guard just like before. 2 minutes to go. I know, okay, this is a good spot. Just got to keep Cerrone in our guard, and we'll be all right. More of the same. Try to just see what he wants to do. See if I can't lock in some submission. But like I said before, he's a smart player. He was a good player. He knew what he was doing. He faked the same direction, which allowed me to get a reversal. But now I'm in Cerrone's guard, and this is kind of a no-no. I go to full guard, and I get out. Now he's going to try to put us back in guard, and he does. And he instantly goes for that triangle, which I deny. And then he denies me. Now we're in the triangle. And you'll see here, right there, you seen that green gate pop up? He didn't miss that green gate. I clicked that green gate before he did. If you did not know you could do that, you can. If anybody's going to chain the submission, just like right here, green gate pops up, I hit that green gate before he did, which allowed me to advance that submission a little bit more and get out a lot sooner. So you can hit that before your opponent does. Here he has no stamina, and I'm just looking for a submission. He doesn't have a knee bar. I'm like, oh, what a golden opportunity missed. But we get another cheeky takedown right there at the end of the round. And for sure we stole round 3 with 2 takedowns, 2 rocks. And we're going to throw in just a little sub at the end to say, oh, yeah, I was trying to choke him out right at the end. But we get the victory with that, which was a good fight. He did really well. It was kind of a different style matchup. You know, Dariush is a ground guy primarily. Cerrone has really good ground defense and some solid stand-up. A little bit less on the health side. So it was a really good fight. Split decision, 29-28. We got the win, which I thought we had one round. We won round 1, and we won round 3 for sure. But here we go. It's going to be Mackenzie Dern going up against Herring. Now, I've been using Dern just because I feel like she's big for the weight class, so I can strike with her, and she has a solid ground game. You know, Holly Holm's my favorite, let's be real, but Mackenzie Dern will do. So, more the same. I can tell already starting this second fight that he's going to be pushing the pace. Like, he's keeping me on the back half of this octagon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're on the outside of the solid black line in the middle, you see that little octagon on the inside. If you keep it, he has ring control, total control of the ring if he's on the inside of that and I'm on the outside. So I'm trying to work some clinch game. I would like to get that flying armbar, but I couldn't get it off. He does a good job here defending. But the game plan's kind of the same, except this one is be more aggressive with submissions. I only went for 2 submissions late in the rounds last fight, so I know I want to try to get a few more. Here I'm going to pull half guard because I'm using a submission specialist. That's my goal. I don't care if you're on top. It doesn't matter. As long as I get you to the ground, it's okay. Good job denying right there. He knows I want to put him in the guard. But here we get a nice reversal. And now we're on top. By the way, guys, thank you guys for smashing that like button. Killing these videos. You guys are smashing the like. We're almost getting 100 likes on every single video. So thank you guys for doing that. It really helps me out a ton. The channel's growing more and more every day. So thank you guys for hitting that like button. It means a lot to me and I really, really appreciate it. Now back to the fight. So right here I'm begging this guy to stand up because I'm trying to lock in that Panda Express. But he's a smart man. He's watched my fights. He knows that's not a good idea. Now we have full mount. I'm going to try to get a couple denials right here, but I couldn't get anything done. It's still early round 1. Round 1 is pretty easy to defend off your back. It's the later rounds that really get you in trouble. I give up backside really fast because I'm trying to get him back to my guard, and we do. Another good round. Seeing what he wants to do. See how he's not striking? He knows that I'm waiting to catch a punch, and he doesn't want to be put in a triangle. He tries to transition, but we make a good reversal. We get, you know, rear naked choke locked in. Can't get it done again. Good defense from CrossFit here. I had a good shot. Last gate, and right there I knew I messed up. So once he got that far right gate, I knew he messed up, but his head health was really low. I just needed to get it on top. If I could somehow get on top, you see me immediately start punching him in the head to keep that head health low. I'm trying to put him in rubber guard. I'm trying to flip him over. Anything I can do. But good job from CrossFit denying that. Here I'm going to put him in rubber guard. Now if you guys don't know, you can hold the L2 button and throw elbows. And that is elbows to the body. So you're killing their body with elbows right there in the rubber guard. It really hurts their stamina, and it really helps you out a lot. People really don't understand what you're doing. Like, well, it looks like you're elbowing them in the shoulder. It's kind of weird. But yes, so that's a key thing that you can do while you're waiting on them to transition. Going into round 2, more of the same. I want to get Felicia Herring on her back, see if I can't lock in a submission. But look at Mackenzie Dern. Look how big she is. You know, she's a big girl for this weight class. I'm able to land some good 1-2 combos. I'm trying to keep them short and simple because, you know, we're not a striker. I know my weaknesses and I know what I'm good at. Right there I get hit with a nice head kick. That Cerrone head kick he threw the first fight, it just brought flashbacks to my eyes. Perfectly timed takedown though. Right when the body kick was about to land, we went for a takedown. We got it. Now I need to do some more work. I need to see if I can advance this position. And like I said before, he knows how to play the ground game. He knows my goal. So he's being defensive, which is really good. It's working out really great for him. We're inside control. The whole plan here is just to apply a lot of pressure by moving a lot, constantly trying to hit him, hitting that strike total, getting the strike total up. Right there, we're going to full mount. I'm not going to try to finish him in mount. Maybe land a punch or two. My goal was to get a denial and lock in on an armbar. That didn't happen. Tries to push us to the guard. We deny that. You see me immediately punch him in the face. Go into side control. Hit him again. Like I said, I'm just trying to put a lot of pressure on. I'm always trying to transition. Always trying to hit him in the face. Staying super aggressive. Because what it does is it makes your opponent have to defend aggressively. They have to always be paying attention to what you're doing. If you're sitting still, you try to do a move, it's really easy to deny that. But now he's back in our guard. He's done a great job defending. Now rubber guard is great. I get a denial right there. Instead of locking in an omoplata, I'm trying to work that stamina down. Right there, deny another one. This is the one I want. This is the one I wanted to get. I should have got this one. I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't. He did well going 3 gates, and he mixed up all 3 gates every time, so it took a minute. Like, he did well. Like, he started up the first time, then that time he started left. Here I'm going to lock in a triangle choke. See if I can get this triangle choke locked in. But good defense. But I tell you what, the longer these submissions go, the more you do, the sweatier the hands get. The more nerves kick in. Right there, he's got really low head health again. Look at my head, body, block, legs. Look at all those stats compared to his. His head health is dramatically low, and I haven't really done much standing. I'm going to roll him over in the top mount with only 26 seconds to go. I kind of rushed this a bit, trying to land a punch. He's able to transition to half guard. Good defense from CrossFit. You got to give this man credit. He did an excellent job in these fights. Round 3, basically I'm set up to exactly where I want to be. His stamina is still pretty high from what I like it to be going into round 3. I still don't think the game has quite got it down yet for ground grappling, his stamina drain, and all that. But going into round 3, I know I can kind of be a little bit more free with combos because of his head health. Right there, I'll rock him with an uppercut. I was just a little too far away to get that spear takedown. So yeah, I can be a little bit more free. I can kind of push the pace because my head health is a lot higher than his. So he has to be a lot more cautious and can't take as near as much damage as I can. Block that head kick. Little 1-2 answers. Still, the end game is to get it to the ground. But now I can set up a lot better combos and takedowns together going into round 3. And I think we're ahead on the cards too. Good little straight. There's a knockdown. Oh, there we rock him again. And instead of going for that spear takedown, I went for the push up against the cage. I honestly think I did it on accident. He's going to lock in an armbar. My stamina was really low, so I knew it would be a slow gate to get out of. But I knew we could get out as long as we were patient. I mean, it's really hard to get submissions in this game if your opponent is just patient. Just be patient. Don't stress about it. You know, whatever happens, happens. But we get a good slam. Now we're in half guard. We deny that. And right there, the arm triangle. Now I'm thinking I'm really disappointed in how I've been performing. I hadn't been asleep yet. I had just got off work. So I'd been awake for roughly around 20 hours. So I was a little rusty, a little tired. But we're able to sink in this arm triangle and get to the 5th gate. And after that, I knew we were feeling good. And that submission was going to be it. It was a great fight. Good job from CrossFit. He defended well, but it's just a slow grind, guys. That's what the ground game is, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. But I love it personally. I think, you know, grinding someone down, just breaking their wheel little bit by little bit by little bit until finally in the last round you get that moment you needed and you seize that opportunity and you get the win. So great job from CrossFit. Shout out to him. I'm sure you'll be back in the next tournament if Ricky J does another one. Shout out to Ricky J for putting on this tournament for everyone, hosting these videos, giving me shout outs. The man's amazing. Guys, go check him out if you haven't. The link will pop up on the screen. All you had to do was click it. But thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you smashed that like button, let me know in the comments. I'll try to do this with the next round if you guys enjoyed this video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the next one.